Speaking of superstitions, so you said no black cats because of superstition. Like,
Yeah.
what are actual superstitions you really believe in?
Me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I believe in a lot.
Tell me. Name a few.
A hat on the bed.
A
What does
hat
that
on
mean?
the
I don't
bed?
Yeah, it's a year of bad luck.
Oh, really?
There's a hat on the bed?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you ever see the movie Drugstore Cowboy
That ex-
with Matt Dillon?
Oh, yes, yes. I
Yeah, that's
remember
in it.
that. Yes.
So they say hat on the bed, your bad luck.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder I've been miserable.
I don't believe it. I believe in that. I believe in walking underneath the
Ladder?
ladder.
Walking underneath a ladder is just, it's just
Bad luck.
Opening
bad luck, or you're going to
opening an umbrella indoors.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah.
Oh, another one that came true in the Philippines.
Touching a Persian.
That wasn't it.
That's one. Touching a Persian.
Babe. Remember? Not the Persian.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch a Persian.
Yeah, don't ever touch a Persian.
I've kissed a girl.
That's 10 years. Oh, then that's
Persian
30
girls
years
are
of fucking.
very pretty.
Very
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah, but bad luck for 30 years.
I have a que-
You want to kiss a pretty girl?
Yeah.
Bad luck for 30
I have
years.
I remember in the Philippines, we right before I had my whole like medical emergency where my heart basically
Died,
exploded like a ticking time bomb. We went out to a Chinese restaurant and we had a whole fish, like a whole steamed fish. And I told Bobby, it's like, it's bad luck if when you eat like the top part of the fish and then you flip it to eat the other side. You're supposed to eat the fish eat the meat up top, peel the bone off, and then eat the under part. So you just you're not supposed to flip the fish.
But see, the thing is that.
And then literally we did it anyways. They're like, fuck it. Fuck the superstition. And then 5 hours later, I was in an emergency room and then I was in intensive care for 5
Whoa.
days. So that's one that I hang on to. So I'll never flip a fucking fish again. I know that's stupid, but.
Interesting.
Well, can I just say this though? In some countries, they just completely take the bones out before they serve it to you.
Why?
What do you mean why? So
They
I don't have to
fillet-
fucking flip nothing
everything
over
has
and
to be
pull anything
filleted
out
for
of it.
you?
Yes.
Oof, that is some fucking
Really, did
first
that-
world bullshit.
Oh, can I
babe.
ask you this, Kalila?
Yes.
If I ordered a steak and they brought half a torso of a cow out,
Which they
Right.
did yesterday when you ordered
Right,
half
with
a
the
fucking
tail,
torso of
right?
a cow.
you know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, this is bullshit. I just want the side.
Have you not seen a Filipino lechon? They'll put the whole fucking pig on a table with its
Yeah,
face and
yeah,
The
everything.
whole thing.
And they're gonna flip it over.
They're not gonna flip
Are there
the
any
pig over.
Korean superstitions that your parents kind of followed?
What touch of Persian was one?
Is that no? Shut up, man. Are you making serious? Okay. Bobby, don't touch a Persian.
No. No. I don't mean that. I mean they weren't superstitions. My dad would say stuff like, "Don't watch TV too close."
You'll.
You'll go blind.
Blind.
No, Grandpa will die. Like, he'll make it up. He'll make shit up.
I like the comedic
He'd make-
reversal. Your
yeah,
dad.
he would make shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I
Or
mean?
grandpa will die.
Yeah.
That's intense.
I said he's already dead. You did it. You did it.
Too much.
Yeah, too much TV.
Or like when you do, you cross your eyes, then they say if the wind blows, it's gonna stay
You're
like
stuck
that
there,
permanently.
yeah.
Yeah, stuck like
Or
that.
if you're laying on the floor and then someone walks over you, your growth is gonna get stunted and you'll never grow past
Oh.
that height that you
Oh
are.
yeah.
That's a very like Filipino.
That's the one
thing.
my dad does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of growing though, that one astronaut, he
Grew
Grew
2 inches.
fucking grew 2 inches, George.
So Scott Kelly, who spent 340 days in space because of microgravity up there, he came back and they measured him and he was 2 inches taller.
You know this is gonna happen. That the Chinese are gonna go up there and have a program where, because you know what they do now. If they want to get taller, some Chinese people they have that surgery
Yeah.
where they cut the bone, right? Then they leave a gap, so the bone fills in. It's the most painful
Is that
surgery.
how it works?
Is that
yeah, and
really
it takes
how?
years to
Oof.
fill in. But these young people do it so they can get taller.
Oh my
But you
God.
know that they're gonna go to space now.
Oh shit.
That's how much they want to get tall. Is they'll cut the bone, leave a gap, and then it fills in.
Yeah, but part of the reason why Asian people weren't tall to begin with was because of like poor nutrition. But if you see the Koreans now, like who actually live in Seoul or like in the more, in bigger cities in Asia, they're tall.
Yeah, I know.
Like Korean girls, I mean, even when I was in Korea, they were like 5'7", 5'8",
Yeah.
who actually lived in the city. I'm not sure about the rest. I mean, Filipinos are generally still short.
Yeah.
But I mean, my sister's 6 feet tall, I guess.
But she's mixed with French, so. Anyway, so this Scott Kelly went up there for a year, and then everyone's celebrating the fact that he was in a spacecraft for a year, and I'm like, who gives a fuck?
Why? That's the most
give a
amazing thing.
fuck?
This guy
No,
gave a
let
year
me
of
say
his
this
life
right
to
now.
science.
I don't give a fuck. Let me say this, okay?
I
Then
follow-
Kalila asked me, can you do it? I could do that all day, dog.
What, chill in space?
Yeah, for a year.
Can I just for starters, Scott Kelly, I follow him on Instagram and I follow him on Twitter. He takes the most like amazing photographs.
I could do that too, dude.
He actually is a legit astronaut. This isn't his first time in
It
space.
doesn't matter. I'm just saying that can Bobby Lee survive in space for a year?
No.
Why?
I don't even think you can handle the G-force of any like upwards or downward travel. I think you would like throw up and pass out.
That's not true.
Yes. I think we
You
should
just-
put you.
No, that's not true.
Yes.
You know why? Because I was at a carnival once, right? And they had this thing, you know that thing where it spins, like you're in a room and it spins in a circle,
Yeah.
and everyone gets stuck to a wall, right?
Really?
No, yeah. You
Yeah.
get stuck to the wall with the G-force, and there was a malfunction. I swear to God, on this thing where they couldn't turn it off. So everybody was on this thing. I swear to God, for 40 minutes, and you're only supposed to be on it for 3 minutes.
40 minutes?
Yeah, 40 minutes.
40.
People were freaking
An
out.
hour?
Yeah, they shut the thing down. Right? This was in Del Mar. They shut it down. Right?
Oh my god.
And I was stuck to the side for 40 minutes, and people were vomiting. Right? And it was coming into their face. Right? And I took a nap. The shit. No business.
Frick, is that Asian guy just sleeping right now?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was no big deal. I just like this. I give a fuck. 40 minutes. I wasn't panicking, and I could have done another 9 hours. Fuck G-force.
There you go.
I think-
Bobby's not
okay,
affected.
this-
Bobby's
And
not-
everyone got out, and there was a ambulance. People were like coming on gurneys. People thought people were gonna die. Right? I walked out. I wasn't even dizzy. I walked out. I had a cigarette. I said later. I left. Give a fuck, bro. Nate Diaz style, bro.
209, Mexican
209.
Spirit.
Yeah. So fuck the G-force. Give me another one.
Here's what I think that we
what
should
else won't I
propose.
survive?
I don't think that you can.
I can float.
Yeah, I know you can float. But I mean, like Scott Kelly did other things in the International Space Station. He's a legit astronaut.
Tell me,
Like,
I'll wipe down the mirror.
that's
Hey,
not.
if there's an astronaut, hey Bob, there's like a little space debris on the
I'm good.
mirror. I'll go wipe it down.
Okay, I think that we should propose this to NASA. Then I think that you should give a year of your life to science.
Yeah.
And you should try and beat Scott Kelly's record of 340
I'll
days.
see out there. How much money do we get? 5 years? Give me $5 million for 5 years. I'll do it.
For 5 years.
I can do it for 5 years.
Ugh.
Well, number one, will
You're-
I get space food up there?
Yes, you
Yes.
will.
Number one, that's fine.
I wonder if your dick grows.
Bobby will test that.
Because
out.
if
I'll
you're
test that fully
Yeah.
out.
I'll for sure test
1
that.
year out of the 5, 1 year will be dedicated just for that.
Dick
for
testing.
dick growth.
Yeah. I'll stretch it out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'll masturbate. You know what I mean? When it's in space.
How do you think?
I'll nut and then I'll try to swallow the cum and then floating in there.
Come on.
I'll do all that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that I could do it for a year. Now, if they're like, hey, can you fix that engine or jet propulsion? I would
Yeah.
be like, I don't know anything about that. So that's how Scott Kelly has an advantage over me. But in terms of just like living up there, it's not a big deal. Is all I'm saying. Anyone can do that. George can do it. You can do it. Everyone can do it.
I would have a panic attack in the first 2 days. To be confined like that, to not have just, I would freak the fuck out. Even thinking about it, my anxiety is through the roof.
Just as there's no cameras so I can do things. You know what I mean?
Like-
don't
I
want-
wonder if you can smoke up there.
Ooh.
Or you can actually just
You'd have to
chew
quit,
then.
right?
No, he would have to just have probably nicotine patch or like.
I would chew,
dip.
right? Why can't you smoke up there?
Cause, I mean, unless
Can you
want,
vape up there? I'm sure you can vape.
Can you vape?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know too much about that.
I wonder what sex is like when you're in that when you're floating like that.
It's like being on a. I don't know what it would be like.
It would just be really slow. It would just,
Yeah, slow style.
Whoa.
yeah, you would really have to
Whoa,
have
yeah.
controlled movements.
Bow, chicka, wow. NASA
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Pornhub.com.